So I went to see Jordan Peele's Nope yesterday. I felt like I needed the rest of the day to process how I felt about it and what I thought. So it has been processed. Take note, though, this review will have spoilers, so turn back now if you have not seen the film yet. I'll give you a moment to decide if you wish to turn back. Okay, let's fly high through the clouds and talk about Nope. Hello, my fellow movie geeks. Carey Craves Cinema here, now ready to talk about how I feel about Nope. Where to start? Well, yesterday, if you asked me, I'd feel different because I did not allow it to truly process in my brain until now. This is a different kind of sci-fi, a different kind of creature feature, a different kind of horror. Peele took an alien movie and flipped it on its head. It was not just an alien film. At the beginning, let me paint a picture for you. At the beginning, there is a horrific scene with a chimpanzee named Gordy, who goes crazy during filming of an old 90s TV show. He is triggered and just goes ballistic. Now, I read the synopsis for Nope, and it said that the alien form affects human and animal behavior. So just keep that in mind. There's a reason why I'm saying that, because I feel like it's tied in to Gordy. They don't necessarily explain that, and that's usually what Peele does. He doesn't necessarily explain everything. He doesn't want to spoon-feed everything to us. He wants us to figure it out on our own. And to me, this is what I think. I have not watched any other videos. This is just my own take on it. I feel like the fact that it says that the alien form affects humans and animals, I feel like it definitely affected Gordy. So then I feel like there is a connection between the character Ricky, who actually survives, and I feel like the whole fist bump thing is like it's an unspoken understanding between him and the chimpanzee and the alien. I feel like it's all a connection. One of the characters, like I said, his name is Ricky, we see in the trailer is actually a survivor of that attack. Which again, I said, Gordy and him fist bumped because there was an understanding. Dealing with his own trauma, he uses it as monetary gain. He has a room with memorabilia from that show, and he sells tickets for people to go in to take a look around. Hey, people are drawn to the macabre, to the obscene, so it's not surprising that he'd make profit off of it. It was creepy seeing flashes from that scene as well. It actually gives you chills. I'm talking about the scene with Gordy. I don't know why, but I felt the need to go back to that because wow. When you see that scene, you're just like, your mind is blown. Anyway. So the main focus is on the brother and the sister. Emerald is played by Keke Palmer, and Otis Jr. is played by Daniel Kaluuya. They do call him OJ, but sorry, I am not calling him that for obvious reasons. Anyway, Their father dies in a bizarre way, and the ranch is left to them. Well, more so to Otis, because he's the one who takes care of it, while Emerald, she kind of does her own thing, showing up only when she feels like it. The acting in this film is just amazing. They sell the story, the way they react to it all, because it does get bizarre, my friends. This movie gets bizarre. They sell the story, the way they react to it all. It just... wow. Otis witnesses something flying around in the sky, and of course, Emerald wants to capture it for personal gain. So they obtain equipment at their local electronics store, and in comes character Angel, played by Brandon Perea. I'm hoping that I am saying his last name correctly. I am so sorry if I am not. You're an amazing actor. For some reason, I actually love him the most. He is very standoffish at first, when they first approach him, because he's working, and, I mean, come on. You're having a hard day. He's talking about how his girlfriend dumped him. He's gonna be a little bit bitter. Not even giving eye contact, but as he spends more time with the brother and sister, he becomes much more engaging. He helps them set up the equipment, fascinated by the mystery behind what they are trying to do. Throughout the film, Angel and the siblings are closer as they get closer to answers behind what is lurking above them, or should I say hovering above them? Not so sure. So I am not crazy about alien films, I will just throw that out there, but I feel like this film is far more than that. Peele was very innovative with camera angles, with lighting, with how to make things work in order to keep us on edge. Peele has learned the way of an atmospheric thrill ride through cinematography. I was in suspense throughout. At times, yes, I feel like it fell flat, but he picked up speed right when it was descending a bit. Blood falling onto the house was so creepy amazing. I loved it. The way he played with electricity was just so smart. I personally would have loved shadow creatures stalking the characters, though, but he did kind of play into that by having 3 younger characters dress up like aliens and scare poor Otis. Poor guy. The child star, Ricky, played by Steven Yeun, has discovered the anomaly in the sky and profits from it by showing townsfolk the extravagance of it. It sort of backfires, and Jean Jacket, as the siblings like to call it, Emerald and Otis call it, kills everyone there, including poor Ricky. Lucky the horse is the only survivor who, lucky enough, see what I did there, saves our main character Otis in the long run towards the end. The ending itself was satisfying and clever. Peele didn't rush the ending like a lot of horror films tend to do. The pace of the film did seem a tad off, but I also have read that this film was actually supposed to be about 3 hours. That probably would have been beneficial to them, because I feel like you can kind of tell where there was supposed to be more of the story. But, I mean, it still flowed rather well. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, though. There were times where I was like, okay, when is something going to happen? When is something going to happen? But, I mean, it's the fact of that feeling alone, like the suspense behind it, like wanting something to happen, that alone kept me interested. Even though I don't want to say bored, because I was not bored, because I was loving the story, but I did feel like it was falling a little bit. It was falling flat, and I was like, where is the action? When is something going to happen? I knew something was going to happen, but it was all in the matter of when it was going to happen. One tiny thing I would whine about is I wish Barbie Ferreira was in it more. She has a very small part that didn't even really need to be in it, but I still loved seeing her, even though she was kind of like some kind of character that I would be, where I'm just like sitting somewhere with Cheetos and just saying like smart lines here and there every so often. That sounds like something I would do. But anyway, I love her though. I mean, I'm glad that she was still in it. So, what do I love about Jordan Peele's films? Well, I love that they're his own ideas. He takes them, he runs with them, and we get to be along for the ride. I would definitely like to see this film again, because it's the kind that you're going to want to see a couple of times. I can't wait to see what Jordan Peele comes up with next. I saw a trailer for a comedy that he's going to be working on, which it looked really funny, so I think he's trying not to burn himself out in the horror genre. He has set himself up very nicely to be able to do whatever he wants at this point, because he has dominated the comedy genre and now the horror genre. So what is next? Seriously, I can't wait to see. So I think I covered everything. Overall, I would definitely recommend Nope, especially if you like original ideas. So this is my review for Nope. I tried not to spoil everything. I did leave a lot out. And, I mean, we gotta respect the people that haven't seen it yet. So, if you do watch this before or after, just know I tried to still be respectful. Just forewarned that spoilers might ruin it for anyone still brave enough to watch this review, even before watching the film, like I said. So this is where I leave you. At least it's not on a ranch somewhere in the middle of nowhere. I just leave you on your couch or your chair or wherever you might be. This is Carey Craves Cinema. Thank you for watching my video. Oh, and if you see something flying around in the sky, just say, nope, and keep walking. Stay geeky for movies, my friends.